All right, so we want to put a historic map into Palladio to use as a base map. Palladio can visualize all sorts of interesting data. Sometimes it is helpful or appropriate for your research to be using a historical map as a base layer rather than the generic maps that Palladio provides. At worldmap.harvard.edu, you can georectify a map. I'm going to assume that you already got that done, and let's get this map. I'm going to export it. We want the tile base URL, so I'm going to copy that, copy link address. Now I go over to Palladio and I hit start. They've changed their interface slightly, but it's not a big deal. In this screen, I don't care about the data, so I'll just put anything here. Normally you would upload your proper data or whatever, but don't worry about that right now. Okay, so now we're on this work screen. I want to go to map, and I want a new layer, and I want tiles, and I want custom, and I'm going to put that URL for map warper in there, and then I'm going to make sure to put the curly brackets around here. This is just a thing that has to be done. Okay, I'm going to add that layer. Look, there's my map. I'm going to zoom in, zoom, zoom, and I now have the base map of 1910. Now, maybe I want to put a network overlay on there. Maybe I want to put points. Maybe I want to attach images. That could be done by adding more tables of information. We could see it all here, graph, image galleries. There's a lot you can do with Palladio. Google Miriam Posner Palladio tutorial to see some of these things. But right off the bat, having a, um, a historical base map can be quite a useful thing, right? So here I am doing it over again one last time just to show. And we'll add that layer, and there you go. When you read a tutorial online, sometimes the interface changes ever so slightly, but it really shouldn't throw you, right? The logic remains the same. Take your time, look at each step, and then when you have a question, talk to your classmates, Google around the problem, Google around the question. You can usually find an answer. If you find yourself getting frustrated, just close it and walk away from a little bit, but take your time. Okay? Great.